Sounds like a great idea. The only problem is how much it costs to actually do that, right? I mean, otherwise we'd all have solar panels on our roofs.
Totally. And one of the biggest barriers to overcome is that upfront capital cost of, say, putting solar panels on your roof and a battery in your garage and getting gas out of the home. But we're now at a position, especially in places like Queenstown, where the capital repayments and the interest repayments on financing new electric technology may end up actually being cheaper than your current energy costs.
Yes.
So it means people can save money from day one.
Do you think that, because I've looked at doing this myself in Auckland, but do you think people just maybe aren't aware of that fact yet, and once you tell them, they will do something?
Well, I've got a challenge for you. My secret goal has been to get solar panels on Mike Hosking's roof, but maybe I should change that to Ryan. We'll sit down together and I will run you through the details, and I reckon within half an hour to 45 minutes, we can convince you of the economics of it and, send you on your way.
Do you know what? It would be easy to get me across the line, and someone hopefully will throw in something free, and I'll do it. I'll do it tomorrow. Hosking is a different kettle of fish because, I don't know, I feel like putting solar panels on his roof would be some sort of existential crisis for him, you know? So...
I think at the end of the day, like, I'm doing a lot of this with farmers of New Zealand, and, there's a lot of people who, might approach this with a level of suspicion, and I think rightly so, because there has been a lot of virtue signaling in this space for a long time, but even now, I reckon, you give him a spreadsheet and he looks at it, he'll be like, okay, I can see the value in doing this. And, it does...
The other problem we've had, I think, with climate change and with renewable energy in general is just that there's people who just come across as tossers who espouse it. Now, this is not you, Mike, obviously, but I'm just saying it's had a bad rap, I think, with Middle New Zealand. Is that fair to say?
I think it's 100% fair to say, and I've copped my fair share of flack as a result of that. You kind of get tarred with the same brush, but when you start to, talk about economics rather than emissions and start talking about, the benefits to the actual individual from doing this rather than the, so much about, say, climate and the emissions associated with it, you start to win people over. And I've been doing it one farmer at a time on farm. I'm off the field days today. Very excited because there's some major packages that are being announced for solar and electrification of farms in general. And, now it's about doing the same thing at the residential level starting in Queenstown.